The guns may have fallen silent at the borders, but Operation Sindoor continues, especially in Punjab. Lot of spy networks have been busted by Punjab police, a shot in the arm as far as the security grid is concerned. We have with us Punjab police DGP Gaurav Yadav. Sir, do tell us, because this is asymmetric warfare. Now, spy networks have been known to be operating, but now there seems to be a different tangent, because now what we know is social media influences, be the likes of Jyoti Malhotra or Jasbir Singh Mahal, the one who has Jan Mahal as his operative word. How are these influences now involved, and is this just the tip of the iceberg, or is this a bigger network?
What I would like to say that Punjab police has acted in a very proactive manner by busting 6 spy networks and arresting 9 persons. And we have also, in coordination with Rajasthan, Haryana, Himachal and central agencies, we have provided inputs to other states which have resulted in busting of these espionage networks all over North India. This is in the wake of the April 22nd terror attack in Pahalgam and Operation Sindoor, which followed it. So Pakistan had stepped up its activities to gather actionable military information from India, and therefore there was a sudden spurt in these spying activities. But we have been very proactive in unearthing these networks.
But if I can actually ask you again about the social media influences, because this is a new breed in particular sense. But why is this? Because is it lure of money? Is it lure of going abroad? Is it honey trap? What is the modus operandi of Pakistan, and why is social media influences under the radar?
You see, I think it's a very clever tactic by ISI and Pakistan that they have zoomed onto individuals who are social media influencers, have allured them, and I would say all kinds of these, what has been mentioned, lure of money, honey trapping, the charm of going abroad. All these things have been utilized in a very, they have sort of utilized a script, a toolkit to sort of win over these people and make them work for Pakistan, make them spy. And the use of social, there's an underlying attempt to also shape the social narrative, to influence the youth, to sort of make them believe in things which are anti-India, pro-Pakistan in a very subtle way.
So is it just these social media influences, or are more people, especially who've been traveling to Pakistan frequently under scanner, are they being checked? How are you going about it?
You see, the various, that is our tradecraft, that we keep on scanning social media space and follow suspicious activities. We do a lot of tech analysis of connectivity with Pakistan numbers, people going there. So such ways people come on our
But this cannot just be it, because a lot of people follow these influencers who have millions of followers. What do you really have to tell them, and is there a larger methodology to ensure that more youngsters don't get trapped?
Yeah, well, you see, what I would say is that one should be careful on social media. Social media is to share your own things within a close circle of family or friends. And when we follow people, unknown accounts, when we get allured, we start chatting with them, because various entities use various names. A lot of activities under fake identity goes on. We don't know who is the person with whom we are chatting. So some of the youngsters, they are in an impressionable age. They sort of interact with unknown entities. So what I would advise, that one should be basically very careful. And ultimately these are what we say, good upbringing, good habits, which would contribute to social media hygiene.
But a lot of people do ask questions as to what sort of information are these social media influencers privy of. What trade secret or secret information can they really pass on to Pakistan, other than by largely influencing a narrative?
One is largely influencing the narrative, yes. Second is they were tasked, some of them, because investigations are in progress, so with getting hard inputs also, because they were in touch with Pak entities, the Pak embassy employee who is now persona non grata. So he was kind of honey trapping some women. So such and they were actually given tasks related to military activities of watching, observing, conveying information.
Danish, and because he's Ehsan ur Rahman and Shakir. But do tell us, when you come to dealing with organized crime of terror gangster network that Punjab has seen a lot. You know, there are entities like Happy Passia. Now that's also a shot in the arm because he's been detained. What happens to his deportation, and why is Western countries a breeding ground for these masterminds who's sitting abroad? And I mean, how do you go about it? Because there's little cooperation.
I would like to say that Punjab police is at the top of its game. If Punjab seems peaceful, it's because of our hard work, hard efforts. A lot of work has been done to keep the peace in Punjab. Punjab is a border state with Pakistan, has been waging a proxy war ever since the terrorism was defeated in 92. There have been various attempts to revive terrorism which have been foiled. Assassination of Sardar Bhyan Singh in 95, Bodal jailbreak, the bus blast in Pathankot in 98, 99. Then we come to Satyam Liberty blast. Then we come to just so many episodes where they have tried to sort of, and then they have tried to engineer a social divide by targeting certain deras, by targeting certain persons from the minority community, hitting them. So a very systematic game plan of ISI to keep the pot boiling in Punjab, which has been repeatedly foiled by the Punjab police. The way this operates, their main people, the Pak intelligence officers, their direct people like right now, the main controller is Harvinder Singh Rinda. Earlier Vadhava Singh Babbar was active, or even Ranjit Singh Nita, the so-called head of KZF. These people are in Pakistan. They are so-called fountainheads, the chiefs. Now they are in touch with a number of nodes which are based in North America, Europe, even Southeast Asia. So we have people sitting in Australia, Malaysia, Philippines, Canada, USA, UK. Germany has figured in a big way now, Italy, Portugal. So from there, these people who are of Punjabi origin, they might be foreign citizens or they might be living there, they are in touch with people here in India. Now gullible youth are lured mainly from their associates who are in jails. So the nodes abroad to jails, jails to young people who are unemployed, who need money, who are easily vulnerable to a criminal career. So they are given, you just pick up a bag, take it from point A to point B, and you will get 50,000. So things like these are happening. So where they are using complex cutouts, 5-point dead letter boxes to deliver explosives and weapons in a very sophisticated manner. These things are being controlled from abroad.
You mentioned cutouts and dead letter boxes, but do tell us, even the jails in Punjab have been under scrutiny because, you know, one because of interviews, and the other is also about using of mobile phones from inside. Now there are jammers. You're also talking about a GPS ankle system being put. What are these latest measures that you're doing so that you can deal with these criminal gangsters?
See, we have, as I said, that we are now on top of the game in the sense that we have had major successes in busting these criminal gangs. Jails, the state government is investing 500 crores in upgradation of jails. All the jails would be equipped with 5G modern jammers. So there's a very concentrated effort to strengthen the infrastructure, both of the police and the jails department, so that the effective action against organized criminal networks can be taken.
What about your borders? Because anti-drone system, CCTV, are these overhyped, or, you know, because Operation Sindoor is still being paused, it's not over yet. How much of the focus of Punjab Police is also on the borders other than the hinterland activities?
You see, but the borders have always been in our focus because we share a long border with Pakistan, and we share a very good working operational relationship with the border security forces, with the central agencies. And the BSF is on the first line of the defense, behind the BSF, 3 to 5 kilometers behind. We have deployed Punjab Police, which is the second line of defense, which is, I think, I would say that it's probably the most effective second line of defense in the country. So we have deployed our people at different nakas, their mobile parties are there. Now at 700 locations on the second line of defense, 2100 CCTV cameras are coming up. We have deployed, even to the extent we are deploying armored vehicles, we are buying, so a lot of investment, a lot of effort is.
And the anti-drone, the latest?
And we are in coordination with the BSF, we have taken approval from Government of India, and we are buying some anti-drone systems, and we will be deploying them in a coordinated manner with the BSF so that the anti-drone grid is strengthened.
As I mentioned, it was asymmetric warfare. But what is also under scanner is some of the officers where misconduct has been alleged. Constable Amandeep Kaur was there. She was caught with drugs. Again, she was caught in vigilance cases. There's also allegations regarding some of your police commissioners. What is being done? What measures are you taking so that there is not a questionable character as far as Punjab police is concerned? You know, in Batinda also extrajudicial killing is under something, there were protests happening. So these are challenges for Punjab police. How are you tackling with that?
You see, we have zero tolerance for criminal elements in the police. Anybody who crosses the line will be severely dealt with. We have arrested our people, we have suspended them. So absolutely that we function within the parameters of law, and no ill discipline or functioning outside the law will be allowed. So we have rather clamped down hard on this. That is
a lot of people question that, you know, in Colonel Path's case, the sort of treatment which was expected from Punjab police towards their own, because, you know, CCTV was available and it was finally investigated by Chandigarh police. What is your own action taken against these cops? And I think, do you believe it's sufficient action being taken?
You see, as I had said at that time, that we have tremendous respect for the army, and what happened was unfortunate. The people who have done this will be punished, and investigations are underway and will be taken to the logical conclusion.
Taken to logical conclusion. DGP Gaurav Yadav, who's been at the forefront, and obviously this is asymmetric warfare, so a whole lot of things are still being done even as we speak. With camera person Aman, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Chandigarh for India Today.